Hello. Yeah, this isn't gonna be shot on a nice camera tonight or today. That'll. Hold up. That'll do. All right. I've made this video like 2 weeks ago, maybe. And then my buddy's camera was full, so I recorded like a 20-minute TED Talk, and then it all got deleted. My hair looks crazy. So I've been riding my motor. I had my motorbike helmet on all day, so yeah, it looks crazy. Anyways, yeah. So here's what's going on. I think in the last video I mentioned how I'm doing a show in April 25th. I'm competing in a classic physique debut show, and I'm like 30-something days out right now. So I've been cutting for roughly 2 or 3 weeks ish. So I feel like shit right now, but there's a reason why I feel like shit. So I started the cut very slow. It's been going really smooth. I'm looking pretty solid. And then amidst it, I kind of realized that because right now I'm self-coaching, and I'm not really getting any help. I'm sort of I had some advice from some people where I work out at and blah blah blah. But for the more or less of it, I'm doing this on my own, diet-wise or coaching-wise. I'm doing it on my own. My training sessions, what I'm eating, the pose downs, all that. It's all me right now, and my roommate. But I'm sort of the one leading the approach on it. And I realized that I've competed before. I competed in 2023 September. I did a men's physique show. Didn't really dig that class. It was cool. I like board shorts, rather than a thong. But yeah, I realized I've never really ran my own peak week on my own, and peak week, in my personal opinion, is the most important part of bodybuilding / like when you're gonna step on stage. You know what I mean? That week, how you handle it really matters. You know, you're drying out, the no carbs, the refeeding the last day before, all that stuff. It really matters. And I think I look pretty solid. My roommate, on the other hand, he looks fantastic. He has to still get a little bit leaner, but I know come April he's gonna look fantastic. So my thought was, well, if we're both doing this and we really want to bring home something we can be proud of, I'm gonna compete early and do a kind of like a warm-up test show, I guess. So now I'm competing March 21st, which is like a week. Right now I'm 7 days out. I'm a week out basically. So yeah, I'm doing that now. So that meant my cut went from a very slow linear cut to I cut a shit ton of calories, and I picked my cardio up through the roof. And yeah, I kind of feel like shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired all the time. But like, what are you gonna do? I want to win, and I'm looking. I think I look pretty solid right now for this first show. But yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Like 7 days out. Today's Friday. Sunday I'm gonna start my official peak week. So starting Sunday, no more carbs until Friday. So from Sunday to Thursday, I'm gonna cut out all carbs. Thursday I'm gonna try and water load and get 2.5 to 3 gallons of water. Friday I'm gonna cut water back and start pissing a lot, get all that water out of my system, do a good flush. And Friday is my carb load day. So yeah, that's the plan for that. I'm pretty excited for the show. When I first did it, or when I first signed up for this earlier one, I didn't really expect much because it's kind of like it's the test run, you know, for the big one coming up. I'm just trying it, you know, seeing what works, what doesn't work, stuff like that. And then I had some personal stuff happen in my life. Nothing to hide, honestly. Yeah, my mom has gotten really sick in the last 2 months, really sick, and she's been in and out of the hospital and stuff like that. And it started really taking an effect on me that I didn't know it would. I guess I don't know. It messed with my head a little bit more than I thought it would. And when she got sick, I sort of, I guess, told myself that like this. Obviously, you know, bodybuilding and that stuff. It's not always about winning. It's about doing the best you possibly can, holding yourself accountable, and all that stuff. And it is really, you know, it is. But like, this is also my dream, you know, and it's like I want to pursue fitness and that kind of stance. And when my mom got sick, I started thinking about a lot of if my mom were to, you know, I guess pass away, what would I have, or what will I leave behind, I guess, a little bit, or like what would I have been doing when my mom, if, you know, I'm not saying she did or she didn't, my mom is alive, but if she were to, or if either, you know, my parents were to, you know, pass away, what would I have been doing? Would I have been just super mundane with my life and just, you know, trying my best, but, you know, I guess holding back a little bit? Or would I have been really fucking, you know, getting after my dreams and making them really proud? And then I just, you know, on its own, I kind of started taking this a lot more seriously. My cardio up. Right now I'm at 45 minutes every day. My calories are at 2,500. My fats are under 40 grams a day. Stuff like that, you know, all the little things. I'm posing. I'm doing my pose downs every night before and after meals. My morning vacuums when I first wake up. I'm drinking all the water, blah, blah, blah. I'm doing all this shit. I'm about to quit Zinning on Sunday for peak week. I'm just cold turkey Zins. I really like Zins, but apparently they make you like a little bit less lean, I guess. So I'm gonna cold turkey Zins now. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to. It's the stuff like that where I just, the idea of making my parents really proud of what I'm not, like, maybe I go out there and I lose so bad, but for my parents to know that I gave every ounce of me I had, then that's all right with me, I guess, you know. So it just got a lot more real to me, because this is my dream, and I wanna pursue fitness, and maybe, you know, it's not bodybuilding I pursue. Maybe I'll get more into, you know, running this year and all that stuff, you know. But I'm gonna do it, you know. This is it. I don't want to. I could go work on an oil field after I'm out of the Navy next year, or I can go be a firefighter, or I can go to school, which I probably will go to school. But I don't want to do those things. You know, this is like fitness is kind of like my passion, and I don't want to live my whole life and have to have my parents watch me live my life and not actually follow my dreams. You know what I mean? Who cares if it doesn't work out? I really, really want to try, so I'm going to, and I'm giving it my all now. So yeah, a little, I guess, update. God, I'll sit in my car, and I'll have so much to say, and then it comes time to say it, and I brain fart all of it. But yeah, no, it's just like, I don't know. It's sorry, I'm trying to like talk really smoothly about messing it up. Maybe I need to start like writing notes down. My face also, I'm like, I keep seeing the camera. My face looks so skinny and like, and gross. I don't know. But no, yeah, I'm really excited for next Saturday. I'm really excited. The way I'm looking right now is actually a lot better than I thought I was gonna look by now. I think I'm looking pretty solid. The plan is after this show next week, I'm gonna use that weekend as a little reset. Obviously, I might get a little some cheat meals in. Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna go slam crumble, but like Saturday night after my show, I'm probably gonna have a steak, and a lot of sweet potatoes and stuff like that. Maybe a peanut butter and jelly. I don't know, but I'm gonna use that weekend as a little reset, because I'm already feeling this cut all around my body. I'm getting tired all the time. I'm waking up hungry and stuff like that, and I'm trying not to be a little bitch about it, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna use that weekend as a little reset, and then that first week back, I'm gonna re-up my calories to probably 28, because I'll be like a month out from the next show from that point. So I think the first week I'll bounce back to like 2,800 calories, and then after that I'll drop probably 200 a week. So then hopefully by my next peak week I'd be at 2,200 ish, maybe. I don't know. I can't think about numbers right now. But yes, that's the plan. I'm really, really excited for Saturday. I'm so excited because I've already competed once before, and I can still remember like the kind of like the 2 days prior where those are the most important days, but it's kind of like training wise you can't really change anything. It's all there. Now it's just about it's the eating part of it a little bit, carb up, all that stuff. I'm really excited for that. I'm excited to Friday night. By next Friday, I'll be fully shaved. I'll be all dried out. I'll be eating all my carbs. I'll be spray tanned, and it'll probably just be me and my roommate in the house hanging out. Hitting my last little pose down, seeing how I look. Doing some little last minute changes, stuff like that. I'm super excited for it. And then Saturday morning, when I was younger, I used to wrestle. And I remember, like, the Saturday morning, the tournaments we'd go to. And I already know that Saturday morning, it'll have that kind of feeling, the feeling of, like, kind of like chills a little bit, and nervousness. Where I'm about to go do this thing, and we're getting up early so we can drive out there. I'll be getting up early, and, I'll be doing my last minute post downs in the house, and I'll be, putting some bullshit outfit on so I don't get the tan all messed up. Stuff like that. I'm super excited for it. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. I'm going to try and film some more during peak week. Hopefully that my plan is I'll film and post one more time during peak week, so you guys can kind of see how I look, 72 hours / 48 hours out. And then I'm going to record show day. That'll be sick. I'm really excited for that. After that, the goal is from now until the show in April, maybe let's say 4 to 6 videos I put up. Let's highball it a little bit, 4 to 6-ish. That I feel like that's pretty doable for me, because that's over a month. I can do a video a week for a month. You know what I mean? But yeah, so that's the plan. Man, I thought I had more to say, but now I'm drawing blanks. Oh, man. I don't really have... Damn it. I thought I had more than this. I thought it was going to be like this big old speech I had. I had more the other night. Like, when I record that, I talked for like 25 minutes straight the other night. And then I went to the camera, and it was all gone. I love that. But yeah. Today's back day. I'm not going to film it. I don't have my camera with me. I don't want to use my phone will die if I do it. So, I have back, and then I have my 45 minutes of cardio. I haven't ate a lot today. It's fucking 5 o'clock. I've only had a protein bar, 2 bananas, 2 rice cakes, and some honey. So I'm going to go home after I work out. I was eating ground turkey and chicken thighs, and I saw how much fat was in that shit. So now I'm doing chicken breasts and a lot of tuna. It tastes horrible. Really, it's not like dry, but it's just... I don't look forward to it. What I really want is, okay, I make these little, I guess you could say cheese wraps. Basically, I get my buddy's mom taught me. You get a tortilla, put it on a pan, let it heat up. You put cheese on the tortilla, not the downside, the top side, right? The cheese will kind of melt, and you flip the tortilla to like a golden brown, you flip it, let the cheese melt. The cheese won't melt to the pan, it'll melt to the tortilla. You take it off when it's all melted. And then you can put, if you want, you can put like chicken thighs in it. I'm really craving just like the tortilla, melted cheese, and then a foot ton of hot honey, and just roll it up real thick, and then it sounds so good right now, because it's kind of cold. It's a really warm meal, so it sounds so good right now. So I'm probably gonna honestly just eat steak and those Saturday night after my show. I'm really excited. But yeah, I don't want to waste your time. I don't know, I could try and ramble, but I don't really have much else to say, I guess. It's back day. I'm very excited. I'm about to drink some caffeine. For my next show, I plan to cut out caffeine the last week of the show, just so I'm as fresh as possible. But this show, I'm not gonna lie to you, I will be having pre-workout in the week. I don't care. I might cut it out in the last 3 days, but yeah, no caffeine for a week. Ooh. Oh no, no way. So yeah, call me not locked in for that. No, I'm not counting that. I'll be fine. But yeah, I saw some of the people I might be going against. They look pretty good, but the show I'm doing, not like it's an easy show, but it's not a really well-known show, and it's kind of down the street from where I live. So yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, so next video should be, I want to say, let's shoot for Wednesday or Thursday. And then I'll film probably a workout and then a little TED Talk afterwards. Show you guys how I'm looking 3 or 4 days out. And then show day. Yeah, show day will be Saturday. So I'll try and post by Sunday evening. And yeah, that's it. It's 7 days out for my first show. And then 30-something days out. I think 35, 36 days out from the real big show. Really excited. Who knows? I might bring home my pro card. I don't know. We're going to see. Really excited. Really tired. Calories are low. But discipline has to be higher. live in or something like that. But yeah, that's all I got.